Hey guys, what's up? So, if you guys couldn't tell, I haven't filmed a video in a while, and I haven't posted a video in a while, and I really haven't been on social media that much these past 2 or 3 weeks. So this video is going to explain where I've been and what happened, because I've gotten a bunch of questions, and I thought it'd just be easier if I just did a video. So if you know what's going on, just go ahead and click right off because you're going to be bored. But if you don't know what happened, just keep on watching. So it was May 4th and I was hanging out with my friends. We went to the movies, watched a movie. I was feeling like a normal teenager. And after the movies, I started to get a migraine. If you don't know, I have chronic migraines, which I have a prescription for. And if I take that prescription, it'll make the migraine go away right away. Well, this time it didn't do anything. So, that's my guinea pig in the background and my mom in the background, so ignore them. But it didn't do anything, and it was like the 4th or 3rd day now. And I still had this migraine. It was making me feel like crap. I was throwing up. TMI, I know. And Mom took me to the doctor. Well, actually she took me to urgent care first because my doctor had just closed. And the urgent care doctor, he didn't do anything. He was just like, send her straight to the ER right now, give her a CAT scan. We didn't do that. I did not want to go, and I didn't feel the need to go get a CAT scan. So we waited for the next day. We called my doctor, and I finally got an appointment. And once I got an appointment, I went in. They decided to give me a shot. I forgot what the 2 medicines were called, but I think it was Toradol and Phenergan or something like that. It was in my shoulder and my hip, which are supposed to totally knock it out. But it didn't. All it did was make me super loopy, and I wanted Chick-fil-A French fries that day. That's all it did. And so we waited a day. Well, we waited a week actually, because it was Wednesday of the next week. Mom had gotten in a car accident at 7:30 in the morning, and it was with her, my sister, and a girl we take to school. And a girl had hit her from behind. They're all okay now after they were super sore, but they're fine now. And after a car accident, they usually say, okay, go see your doctor to make sure everything's okay. Mom went to the doctor, and I went with her because I was still out of school with super bad migraines. And the doctor was like, okay, well, we'll give you more shots of the same thing. We'll just do it in this arm and this hip now. And that didn't do anything. I just was craving French fries again. Don't know why, but they told me I'd craved something, and I kept craving French fries. And so then he was like, or I had to go back in. No, I didn't. I didn't go back in. And they were like, okay, well, since she's not feeling good, take her to Hemby Children's Center, or Hemby Children's Hospital, and have her get a CAT scan, and if not, see what else needs to be done. They did my CAT scan. I was so tired because it was early in the morning, and nothing showed up on my CAT scan. The reason why they did the CAT scan is because I was a preemie. I was 3.5 months born, or 3.5 months early, and I had brain bleeds, so they were making sure there was like no cyst or more brain bleeds reoccurring on my brain. But instead, they found out I have a rare condition called, I hope I say this right, otherwise it's going to be right here when I say it. It's status migrainosus, and it usually occurs in teenage girls and sometimes teenage guys, but mainly teenage girls. They don't have much information on it, but it's pretty much a migraine on your brain. Mine was in the back, and why did my hand just pop? But mine was on the back of my brain, and so it was really painful even just to lay down. But they can only treat it in the hospital with some medicine called DHE, which also in the description below will be a link to the definition of DHE. But what I didn't know about it until after they gave me the treatment. My mom knew about it. Is they give this medicine to cancer patients. I didn't lose my hair. My hair is still all here. If you can't tell, my hair is pulled back. What it did to my hair is it made it feel like straw, and I don't know how to explain it. It reminds me of like, not even horsehair. It's just very strawy, like hay. And that medicine, like any cancer medicine, has bad side effects. It makes me vomit anything and everything I ate. It kept me dehydrated pretty much the entire time. And it just made me feel like crap. I was super sore, super weak. Yeah. But another thing they did, which they also gave me an anti-seizure and some other medicines, I forgot what they were. And they also did this thing called DEM therapy, which this is the reason why I have hiccups. This is the reason why I was not on any social media. Is DEM therapy is everything's pitch black. They make sure there's no light coming in my room, and they make sure there's no technology in my room, nothing. Like, I wasn't allowed on my iPod. My sister, my mom, and I, who were in the room, were not allowed to watch TV. I wasn't even supposed to have an alarm clock in there, or a clock alone, because the technology. And let's just say it was so dark in my room that the food person had to use a flashlight to bring me my food. Now with the food, concerning the food, when you eat spicy foods, it stimulates your brain. Well, they didn't want any stimulation for my brain, so I had to eat bland food. If y'all don't know, I'm also allergic to dairy. Just about everything they had at the hospital was dairy. So that also like lowered my food levels, so I wasn't really eating. But later that I was in there for 4 days, I think, in the hospital for 4 days. I came home on Saturday around 1 o'clock-ish, and I was not feeling good after that. I had breathing problems once I got home, which I do have asthma. I was having breathing problems, and I was just getting worse again. So Monday was my checkup for it, and my doctor was like, okay, well, you need to take her back to the ER and be readmitted to get more treatment. So this is on Monday. I was readmitted Monday, and I didn't get out till Friday, but this time I was allowed to eat whatever I wanted. And I got that treatment again, so I felt like crap because it's cancer medicine. If you don't have cancer, you don't understand what people go through. You feel like crap. You're getting poison in your body, and for those cancer patients to stay strong like they do, they should earn all the respect in the world. But that thing just like weighted me down. I was not allowed to talk to any of my friends. I couldn't go to church. It's just nothing a teenager wants to have in their life. But I finally came home, and I was finally getting back to normal, which they gave me. If you guys have an EpiPen, you know what that is. I pretty much got an EpiPen that I put in my leg if I ever get a migraine, or I just take the medicine, but the EpiPen is a lot stronger, which I'm super scared to give me. So if you've had an EpiPen, please comment below how it feels. If you feel like you're dying, I'm just really scared if I ever need that, if I will give myself the shot. But yeah, that's where I've been like the past 3 weeks. Today's the 28th. So yeah, I think that's 3 weeks. 28 divided by 7 is 4. So it's like 4 weeks now. Yeah. So that's where I've been. I'm hoping to get back to normal videos starting this Sunday, so be ready. And oh, thank you to everyone who sent me cards and flowers. They are still beautiful right there behind my camera. You can't really see them.